I'd like to welcome to the stream Robert Burns and Gillian Rose from Business and Computing.
Good
Hello,
morning.
Robert.
Morning. Morning, everybody.
I understand we'll have Gillian as audio only, but we'll press on.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Morning. Could we start with Gillian? Could you tell us a wee bit about yourself and your department, please?
Certainly. Thanks for inviting me, Steve. Good morning. I'm Gillian Rose. I'm the Curriculum Manager for the area of Business, Accounting and Computing. Personally, I've worked at the college for 17 years, and my background, I have a BA in Business from a local university. In both the business and computing areas, we have courses running from levels 4 to 8. So if there is a course suitable for everyone, it's part of the team's job to make sure that you're placed on the right course depending on your qualifications and life experiences. So please don't think that just because you maybe don't have many formal qualifications that you can't study the course that you want to, because there will be a course suitable for you. We are constantly making sure that our courses are cutting edge, are up to date, involve current working practices to make sure that you leave at the end of the year ready to put your learning into practice. We also have a number of pathways which, if an individual wanted to go on to further study at university, that is a possibility. We have great facilities at Dumfries and Galloway College, and throughout the year you will have interesting visits and talks from local employers, businesses, so that you can understand what's out there for you and how relevant your learning is. We have a very small team of highly skilled and really knowledgeable lecturers who will guide and support you throughout the year. They are constantly updating their practices so that they can deliver the most up-to-date teaching for you. And you will build a great relationship with them throughout the year. Obviously, as Steve said earlier, due to the current situation, everybody has questions about what will happen to their studies. And despite the coronavirus situation, the college is continuing to make plans to teach. So what I can say is that we are following and will act upon advice from the Scottish Government as to when we can open our college doors again. However, I can reassure you that the college is continuing to make plans to teach in virtual ways, blended or face-to-face, whichever the recommended way is. We have excellent and trained staff who are highly trained, ready to adjust their teaching to the situation. And again, they're already putting plans together for the new teaching year to help you reach your goals and ambitions. And obviously, I've asked Robert, who's kindly agreed to be here with us today. Robert is a very knowledgeable lecturer in computing, so he's here to help answer any questions that you may have.
That's great, Gillian. Can you tell us a wee bit about what jobs you can apply for if you've completed an HND business?
Certainly, an HND business opens a wide range of doors for you. Every business needs some degree of a business element. So even in hotels where people predominantly think that's hospitality, that's not the case. They need accounts, they need receptionists, they need marketing people. And our business courses, you will cover a wide range of business topics, for example, economics, law, accounting, enterprise, management of people. So you will leave the college with a good underpinning knowledge to go out there and ready to face the business world.
That's great. And can you tell us if there's a work placement available in the accounting qualification?
Yes, there is in the accounting qualification. Now, obviously, again, depending on the current situation, that may depend to see if it's possible or not. But hopefully, by the time we come to the part of the academic year where the placement goes in place, things will have settled down and that will be possible.
That's great. And so moving to Robert, would you mind telling us a wee bit about yourself, please, and the team you work in?
Yes, hi Steve, hi everybody. Yes, my name's Robert Burns. I've been a lecturer at Dumfries and Galloway College for nearly 25 years. It's quite a busy department. There are 5 of us in total working in computing, and then you've just heard from Gillian there, our curriculum manager, who's given a really good interview over that. But I'll concentrate here on computing. For anybody interested in computing, and I would encourage everybody nowadays out there, because as you can see currently, just about every business is relying on computing infrastructure at the moment, and we are using these to quite good effect. That's how I'm able to come into your house or wherever you're listening in from today. We've got 5 courses on offer in computing, mainly in the stream of computer science at the moment. There's another little shorter course available in cybersecurity for anybody who wants to have a look at that one. But the 5 courses are really there to cater for anybody that currently has an interest in computing. We have a pure beginners one. If you've got no experience whatsoever, we'd still encourage you to consider computing and think about that one, right up to people who've maybe got some school qualifications on leaving or other qualifications. And it's not just about your qualifications. We look for people who've maybe got interests or experience in computing. We can always take you on board as well, allow you to start a course at an appropriate level. And as I say, if you head along to the college website at dumgal.ac.uk and just put computing into the search box at the top, you'll see our 5 courses. As I say, nowadays, if you've got an interest in computing, I think it's probably now could probably be one of the best times to start studying computing, and we'll be ready to take you on board and look after you and get you moving in the right direction to secure a career for the future. So as I say, there's 5 there leading from the beginner's course right up to HND, and beyond HND we have I think 13 HND students currently with us this year, and 9 of them actually now are applying to move on into 3rd years at university in the main. So it's certainly an opportunity here at the college.
That's great. I have a question come in for you here, Robert. Just off the cuff one. Is there any gaming or coding involved in any of the courses, or can I go into this after one of your courses?
Well, you'll find as you start on the course, depending where you start, I suppose is the easiest way, but gaming does appear, but we're not a gaming course. We're a computer science course, and from the computer science point of view, you will experience a range of programming languages. So coding does appear significantly to some extent, but not the main part. Certainly web development and web programming comes in, and we work a lot on that as well. So you'll see that appearing, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, the courses are designed to get you started into computing. They're quite broad ranging. They touch a lot of specialist areas to allow you to consider opportunities. I mean, at the moment we have students who are hoping to continue their career beyond ours by taking their HNCs and HNDs and move into other areas such as cybersecurity, follow on to complete degrees in computer science. And I've even heard 1 or 2 sort of discussing nowadays data science as possible routes forward as well. So the courses are designed to get you a start, especially if you've not had any previous experience or you have limited experience, but to also give you opportunities to progress forward into some of the more specialist areas.
That's really good information about the careers you can move into. So, but supposing you're already working in computing, is there anything the college can offer for anyone who already works in the computing field?
Yes, I mean, we're always looking to offer professional development to individuals. In the main at the moment, although this could change in the future because obviously quite a few things are changing at this moment in time in some ways, but our standard courses will be there, and within those standard courses, if we have spaces at various levels and we're offering subject areas or topics which would help somebody who's currently employed or allow them to extend their professional development, or even start off in a new area that they've not yet addressed, we can look at that. And I think the thing to do there is, if you have an idea of something that we could maybe help you with, would be to probably in the first instance contact Gillian and say that I have this particular interest in a particular computing area. We could either let you join our full-time courses as a part-time member on that, or if there is enough demand, because Gillian would know if demand's coming in from a number of different organisations or businesses out there, we may actually be able to put on a course dedicated to that particular topic.
Oh, thanks, Robert. I've got a question coming for Gillian on the chat here. It is, Gillian, on a startup business, is it possible to offer work experience to a student studying marketing and sales?
Certainly, it's certainly something that we could look into. If that person wanted to contact me direct, going back to just what Robert said, then we can certainly look at individual requirements.
That's great. Well, I think we've reached the end. I'd like to thank you both for your time. Have you got anything to add, Gillian? Is there?
Yeah, thanks, Steve. If I can just finish by saying, reiterating what Robert said, have a look at our website, see what courses are there. We still have some places available on the HNC accounting, on the computing with digital media. We're also doing an exciting new course, Business with Travel and Tourism, over in Nurstranrar campus. And if anyone thinks of any questions after today's session, then please don't hesitate to get in touch with me.
Yeah, and just to add to that, if you do have questions, you can ask on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook with a hashtag AskDGCollege. So I'd like to thank you both for your time, and good to chat to you, and we'll see you online sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye now.
Bye.